might have some other choices. Nope. Do we have anything for this? I'll do. This guy not see me past that pole?
Enemy there! Stay there!
Can I get in there? Yes, I can. How? Ah, shit. Please let that work.
Maria's rum factory is gone, and so is the money she stole from it.
Eso! Now keep hitting her face. Billboards and shit, use fire, bullets, piss, puke, blood. Look, I don't care. Whatever you got.
I'll stick to weapons.
I want Maria to see herself burn. Remind Leatherface of her mortality, you know?
Alright. So now we just need to find trucks and billboards. It should be easier said than done.
Let's grab a ride.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey.
Whoa.
Take that!
Not really sure if that's gonna do anything, to be honest.
Your wheels.
Now.
God hear us.
How you doing, soldier?
People like you need law.
Don't try it. No, for fuck's sake, not again. Alright, swing it round. Lovely billboard. No. This revolution's really, having some trouble here. Eh. Does that do it? Hey, there you go.
Censor this, Marquesa.
All right. Now we look for more. Oh shit.
Maria's starting to feel like an ex.
And one more. Just gotta find a truck or a billboard. Ooh, hello. I'm gonna go out on faith and say that this is not one of the trucks. That could have been bad for you. That could have been really bad. JNC, thank you so much for the 9 months. House is doing okay. Bit of a rougher day yesterday, but it picked up towards the end of the day, so we'll see how things are going today once everybody starts waking up, which should be shortly. Ain't no billboard down here that I can see. Let's go back this way. Do we have a pulse oximeter? Yeah, we do. How you doing, boss? Don't mind me. Just with the Nothing to see here. Ah, shit. I'm gonna go on faith that this is a billboard. It was not.
Going to get the message now.
It was. Oh,
Hola.
shit.
Took care of the propaganda.
Fuck yeah, you did. Let's go a little bigger, see? Just heard those come mierdas are putting up another fucking Antón statue at El Presidente Square. I swear, it's the only way that guy can get hurt.
Wait, what? Heavy firepower
It's
for
as
this.
good as gone, Talia.
Silvio, motherfucker.
I reckon I can do it with an RPG. That or I will find a tank. Also, being on this side of people saying El Presidente, it's bringing me back to Tropico. I do miss Tropico. I'm shit at Tropico, though. That's the problem. Every time I talk about it, it's like, man, you should play Tropico. It's like, no, I'm bad at Tropico. I'm really bad at it. I've never once not failed Tropico. Ooh, I need to take this over. Oh, no. My fucking tires! Ah! Damn it, I wanted free passage and no spikes! Well, shit.
Need a ride.
Thank you for leaving my car down the fucking road.
You can't even see the bullet holes.
Okay, we're gonna do it this way.
Shit. Checkpoint. Got to be careful here. Sniper.
Doesn't matter how good I am at it as long as I'm having fun. Honestly, Tropico is one of the few games where if I'm not like doing well, it does annoy me. So I end up not really having fun with it because of it. Because it's like, once you start failing with Tropico, it's like, it's not the easiest to bring back, you know? Like you kind of get into a spiral and it ends up being game over. There's probably a strategy to it. Like there's probably a really like straightforward, like do X, Y, and Z and boom, you're done. But I don't know what that strategy is. I'll figure it out. No batteries for Tropico, JNC. If there is, I will find it and you will be the first to know.
Vive libertad.
And I'm actually, despite everything going on at the minute, what with life and all, I am still really enjoying like YouTube stuff, which kind of makes me happy. Like I was worried that like the first kind of bit of stress that comes up is going to have me be like, oh man, you know, this, I mean, don't get me wrong. Let me do this mission. Oh, what the fuck did I say? Let me do this this mission, and then I'll go on into that rant because I'm gonna get interrupted by dialogue. I just know it, and I want to focus on like bringing down this statue, and then we'll go into the whole rant that I was gonna go into.
Talia, I'm at the statue. Bullets aren't going to cut it. I'm gonna need to blow it up somehow.
Guess you gotta get creative, guerrilla.
See?
I might have an idea. This might work right here.
That ought to be expensive. Talia, it's done.
Good. It's going to cost that bitch millions to get all that back.
I thought you'd be more happy.
Look, millions can't bring back what I lost. But that's okay because we're just getting fucking started.
Nice. Now are we gonna get a phone call? Also, I'm gonna go into the city just because I can. I've not really been there that much. We also have a race right there, which I'd like to check out. Also, is the entire city a restricted zone? It might be. This might be a bad idea, but we're gonna do it anyway. I think that might also be a checkpoint right there. Let's see. Let's see if we're gonna get a phone call. If we're not, I'll go into me rant. Okay, seems like we're good. Yeah. So, I was worried I was gonna like sort of fall out of wanting to do YouTube stuff at the first sign of stress, and I haven't. But like I have, I think, hit my first like hurdle with kind of coming back to YouTube now, because okay, you turned into me, you prick. Seriously? Oh, for fuck's sake. Dude, what are you shooting me with?
Shit, truck!
Jesus Christ. I've hit my kind of first hurdle with it. Cause like, you know, I brought back City Skylines, Transport Fever, Airport CEO, you know, stuff that's relatively popular with the community. And it's worked out pretty well. But I am also
Guerrillas could use some backup.
kind of bored as shit of City Skylines at this point. I don't really want to like, I'm not really enjoying the green power scenario, to be brutally honest. I shouldn't have continued it. It was absolutely a mistake to continue that series, because it's just like, there's just nothing to it, you know? It's just vanilla City Skylines. And that kind of eats into my desire to like do any like nerd shipping stuff, because it's like, oh, well, you know, nerd shipping is going to take 3 to 5 hours per episode if we do it the way I did the last one. And then like, what the fuck is this? Oh boy. I don't know. I guess the hurdle is just like what kind of comes next, right? Because like the stuff I'm posting to like the live channel isn't gonna be like,
Clara, I'm at
for
the cathedral.
fuck's sake.
Castillo's thugs have taken it over.
Shit. One of the priests was sheltering some of our guerrillas. Father Diego's going to be a hostage now.
I know what to do.
So am I taking this over? Interesting. Sure, we'll do that. Yeah, it's just like figuring out what comes next is kind of the issue again, because I'll be honest, I really don't want to keep doing the same shit over and over and over. Excuse me. I know people enjoy, like, you know, cities and like Airport CEO is fine, right? Airport CEO is okay, but it is getting to that point of the game where it's a lot of waiting. Transport Fever 2, we have near $3 billion. It's not really a challenge. So it's just like, okay, what next? And I don't know, I want to put a bit of my like, I want to put like creativity into like the New World channel. I want to like do opinion pieces. I have a video that I'm working on at the minute that I think is, I'll be honest, it's a little bit of drama bait, you know, to get people talking, get people clicking. You know, kind of call out the New World community as a bunch of shitbags, because a lot of them are. You know? Why are you... What the fuck? Are you landing on me? Are you... Alright, come and get me, you prick. How, dude? I just went through the tail! Fuck's sake. Alright, you know what? I am actually kind of really fucking tilted right now. Where am I getting shot from? Fuck you. Jesus Christ. What about a new series of Prison Architect? Eh. Great game. Bored of it. That's the other thing, man. Honestly, I think management games are in a really bad place right now. I don't know if it might just be me. It might just be a symptom of having played management games. It was fucking wicked. It might just be a symptom of having played like all these different management games every day for years. Like that genuinely might be it. But I do think they're in a bad place because, like, look at how many games are like identical visually to Prison Architect, right? You got Prison Architect, RimWorld, Academia, Honey, I Joined a Cult, I think, looks the same as well. There's another game I was sent a code to recently, looks exactly the same. Now, art style's not everything, but they also play in sort of the same way. Placing down walls is the same in all these different games. You know, the colonists, or the pupils, or the prisoners, or the cultists all look sort of the same. The UI is mostly the same looking. The gameplay loop is mostly the same. It's, hey, keep them happy, give them the resources they need. I mean, it's just how these games work, right? It's not necessarily their like fault as such. You know, it's just the way a lot of these games are. But it's like I have played so many different games that visually, aesthetically feel like the same game and look like the same game, just with a slightly shifted color palette. You know? And I think that's a problem. I think like, you know, you look at it this way, City Skylines has been out for 6.5 years. What city builder has come out in the last 6.5 years that is doing anything better than City Skylines? What city builder is coming out in the next couple of years that's doing anything better than City Skylines? You know what I mean? Like, there's no studios that have come out and been like, yeah, we're going to try and make a great city builder. Because like City Skylines came out and did that. And, like, no one thought SimCity would be dethroned. And then it was, and now no one wants to step to City Skylines.
Wonder what this unlocks.
You know? So it's like you've got that going on with management games. Shooters are honestly, first-person shooters are, I think, going into a really good place right now. I think Halo looks really interesting. Battlefield, I know people were kind of like annoyed with it and were not huge fans of how it looked. I actually think I found Battlefield to be really fun. I think it had a lot of polish needed, but I found it to be really fun. And then interestingly, Call of Duty, like, people have been really quiet about it this year. I mean, it will still be huge. It's still Call of Duty, but I think first-person shooters are about to have a little... I honestly think they're about to have a little bit of a resurgence. Also, what the fuck am I doing here? Capture the FNDB. I have no idea what I'm doing. Do I just have to kill everyone?
Wash your head, Danny.
When else is going to be RP on Cyberpunk? I'm pretty sure they've actually canceled the multiplayer on that. They postponed it, but there's modding. True. I don't know, man. I just think I don't like want to be a downer about an entire like genre and subset of subgenres of games, but I really do feel like management games, like, I think they've gone about as far as they can go for now, right? Because you even look at Timberborn. Timberborn, is it Timberborn or is it Settlement Survival or something like that? It's one or the other. I think, I mean, they're both essentially banished, whatever they are. There's two games. They're both essentially banished. Just one of them is banished with beavers. And it's like, again, that's great and that's fantastic. But I played Banished 10 years ago. This is the same game that I played 10 years ago, just with new graphics and a couple of new mechanics. So what's different? And, you know, you can say that, I think you can say that about a lot of games as well. You can say that about shooters, right? What's different? But I think, like, you look at Halo and the way Halo plays today compared to 10 years ago is completely different. Call of Duty has changed. Like, I think a lot of these simulations can only go so far for now. I don't know. I might be talking out of my ass a little bit. I just have a weird feeling about management games right now. I really do. I just think they're in a weird place. And that's not to say they're bad. That's not to say Timberborn's bad. That's not to say I'm not going to play it. I'm going to stream it. I'm going to make some YouTube stuff on it. Settlement Survival. I'm probably going to stream it. I'm probably going to make YouTube stuff. You know, by no means am I saying that I am personally never going to touch these different games, because I am. Like, I absolutely am going to. I do just genuinely think they're in a bit of a tight spot. You know? I think that's kind of it. What does this do? Very quick to overheat. It annoys me that this, like, homemade suppressor is so much better. Greatly reduces noise, greatly impairs range. Oh. Slightly reduces, slightly. Slightly reduces noise, greatly. So that would be the upgrade for this thing, which looks kind of badass. I want it. All right, yeah, that looks kind of cool. Nice little weapon upgrade there. Not going to touch you. Don't think I can do anything. I can put mods on this. Anno. Anno is not a bad shout. Anno is definitely not a bad game. I never played Anno when I was growing up, so it for me is actually, it is actually a bit of a unique kind of experience. What is this? Airdrop unavailable within range of anti-aircraft cannon. Is there an anti-aircraft cannon right in the middle there? Let's go exploring.
Over here.
Go see what we can find. Yeah, man, I'm not trying to be a downer on like management games. You know, I still love them. I still kind of made a career off of them, and that's amazing. And I think like there are still a lot that are fun. I think I am gonna have a bias because like it's not, for me, it's not just like playing them, right? It's also, can I make this entertaining? Can I make this interesting? And you know, truth be told, man, there's only so many times, and I've memed this over the years, but it is also true. Like, there's kind of only so many times you can be like, and we're gonna place a road, and we're gonna place a road, and we're gonna build this, we're gonna, like, eventually you've done it all, you know? And I think there's people, like, I think as far as like my current like type of YouTube video goes, I think it's had its day. I don't think the type of content that I make is, well, I say I don't think, it isn't growing on YouTube anymore. It's not, it is, it's pretty stagnant. It's pretty like, the number of subscribers my channel gains, the number of subscribers other channels gain, like relatively minimal, unless you're getting exclusives, which I'm not, and that's fine. Like the stuff that's growing now is one-off videos because no one wants to like subscribe to series anymore. You know, everyone wants their one-off thing. You don't have to like commit to watching a full series. And in a way, why should you, right? Like, why would you watch a series of mine when you can go and watch like actual like series on Netflix or Amazon or whatever? So it's like YouTube is definitely becoming the like, you know, watch this like one-off video or it's follow this personality. I think the long form let's play stuff that I do, I think it's had its day. That's like saying Bob Ross could only paint so many trees until it got boring. The thing is, that's creative. That's a creative thing, right? And I was going to touch on that. That's a creative output, right? He is creating something completely from scratch, from his own imagination or from a picture or somewhere he's been, rather than like kind of just, because cities, the gameplay loop in any game really only goes so far. And what I was gonna get at is that's why like the big cities channels these days they're doing like one-off videos, right? They're doing, here's how to get started easily in City Skylines in 2021. Here's how to you know, do this in City Skylines. Here's how to do that. Here's how to do whatever.
Oh shit!
Ah, fuck. Fucking damn it. You know, here's my let's build. You know, it's big creative projects or it's informative. The big city series these days are not, hey guys, welcome back to episode 20 of Let's Play City Skylines. Everyone that's doing those, and I know there are plenty, like some of the creative guys and some of the informative guys are doing those series, but those series are secondary to their main thing, which is a big creative series with time lapses, or it's, fuck me, Jesus Christ, or it's informative. Like, it's not just let's play. And I want to head in that direction of like doing different shit. I don't want my entire channel to be, hey guys, welcome to part 40 of Transport Fever. Welcome to part 30 of City Skylines. Like, I want it to be I kind of want to get more in line with like, welcome to this video. Here's what this video is about. Let's get into it. Right? I don't think like the 35 to 45, I mean, there's still room for the 35 to 45 minute stuff, but I don't think every single video can be that. If I want the channel to like, grow considerably beyond where it is. Right? That's why like I wanted to experiment with like the face cam stuff. I think there is, why is that helicopter just going up? I think there's a lot of room to experiment and just kind of figure stuff out, you know? City Planner series are pretty good. The thing is though, they're also bringing that, they're again bringing something unique. You know? If you have an actual city planner playing a city planning game, then it's like this guy, this person can offer perspective on this game that almost no one else can. Or it's like the guy whose channel blew up playing mini motorways, like a civil engineer or something like that. It's like this person can give perspective on mini motorways that almost no one else on YouTube can. You know, this game relates to this guy's profession. Like I'm surprised that someone hasn't really done it with Sims. You know, like I'm surprised someone hasn't gone like an interior designer hasn't made a YouTube channel and gone and, you know, interior designer plays The Sims 4. Because that shit would blow up. Actually, it probably does already exist. With this tank.
Giant, stop me now!
I don't know if I can get this tank out of the city. I don't think I can. It might be stuck in here. Alright. Well, got a good run. What the hell am I even doing? I'm kind of just running around rambling at this point. Yeah, I hope that makes sense though, right? You know, I'm not saying management games are bad. I'm not saying any specific franchise is bad. I'm not saying that because different games look like each other, they're bad. It's nothing like that. It's just like, it's just the simple, like, you know, I want to change shit up, man. You know? I you know, I get the idea. It's like, well, you know, Bob Ross painted how many pictures, did how many shows, still, you know, did it and stuff like that. And that is very true. But that was 100% him. That wasn't confined to, the only thing confining him was his color palette, which he could change if he wanted to. He could just mix a new, you know, a color, and the size of the canvas, which I think from time to time he did change, you know? I just want to change it up, man. You know, that's kind of about it. I don't know exactly what changing it up looks like right now, but I definitely want to. I mean, I'll still do series. But, I want to do other stuff as well. What about playing with some artificial limitations? It depends on what they are.
I'm clear.
You know? It depends on what, like, the limitations are, because there's, like, I've seen some comments, they're like, hey, why don't you like play City Skylines without building a battery? And I'm like, yeah, but I'll probably just fail and no one wants to watch 3 episodes of a series and then have me be like, oh, the series is cancelled, guys, game over.
They're serious. Those guerrillas could use some backup.
What? Who could use backup? What? What do they need backup for? Oh, it's an ambush. Alright. Bet. I would not want to. Oh god, I'm on fire. Ah, I fucking blew myself up. Scenario per episode? Maybe. I think scenarios would be something I would still probably do a series on. I just absolutely would not be inclined to do another, like, hey, should we continue this scenario? That was definitely something I should not have done. Because the scenarios are fun. I do like those in cities. Do I know I can save a tank like cars? I did not. But they are military vehicles, so I wouldn't be able to scan them. Alright, so what the hell are we supposed to be doing right now? Because we're not supposed to be here, are we? What is my actual goal right now? So, bottle episode. Was that it? Yeah, I think it was. Okay. Yeah, we need to go talk to him. All right. Well, we can do that. Yeesh. Would not want to be you. All right. I'm not going to run the entire way because that'd be ridiculous.